Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. Today we have a really quick practice to warm up the voice and the body. So if you're short of time or you want something gentle to kind of ease into your practice and free everything up, then this would be great to do, and you can do it anywhere. So what we're going to do is just get some really free movement into the neck, the shoulders and the hips, and we'll add some free sound whilst we do it. So we'll add voiceless consonants, some sirens, some gentle SOVTs, some fricatives with a bit more pressure, zzz, and then whatever takes your fancy, maybe some lip trills or some vowels. And I will guide you through this, but really just do whatever feels the best for your body and your voice. And if you want to find out a little bit more about some of these sounds and SOVTs in general, I'll pop a link to that video there. So let's get started standing. Just bring yourself into the space you're working in. Feel the ground beneath your feet. And we'll start by finding a little bit of balance, so shifting our weight. And if you feel comfortable shutting your eyes whilst you do this, then please do so. So ensure you keep softness in the knees, and we'll just shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet and the toes. And then shift the weight backwards into the heels. Forwards and backwards. Then shift the weight over to the right and the left. Be aware of your breath whilst you're doing this. Over to the right and then the left. Nice, come back to center and then just start to draw circles. Bringing the weight to the front, over to the right, the back and the left. Reverse the direction. Front, left, back and right. And then just have a little bit of movement to settle into your neutral, where feels center for your body. Great, so I'll set you up with some movement for each exercise, give you some ideas for voicing, and then I won't talk so that you can just enjoy your voice in the space and your warm up. So we'll start by getting some gentle movement into the head and the neck. So really gently, just shaking the head from side to side. Come back to center. And we'll move it up and down. Really just within your range of motion. Back to center. Imagine you've got a pencil on the end of your nose and we're just drawing sideways figure of eights or infinity symbols. You can go as slow as feels good for you and reverse the direction. Great, then combine any of this movement just to get some free movement into the neck. And for this one, we'll add a voiceless consonant. So just breathing in through the nose. Or shh, whichever feels best for you, or you can vary it. And bring it back to center. Just take a moment to resettle into the space. If you need to shift, have a bit of movement, then please do so. And next up, we'll come to the shoulders. So we'll start with the movement. I'll give you some ways you could vary it. And then for the sound, this one will go with a more gentle sliding siren and sound. Or maybe puffy cheeks. Whatever feels easy and released for you. So feel strong through your feet, softness in the knees. And we'll just start by drawing small circles with the shoulders. Think forward, up and back. And you can go really slowly. You can keep a bounce in the knees if it feels good. Once you feel comfortable in the movement, starting about mid-range, not varying the pitch too much, you can add your SOVT sound. Great. If you want to increase this, you can add more of a bounce in the knees. You can get your arms more involved, your neck involved, and also the option to take the fingertips to the shoulders and draw those big circles with the elbows. You can make this more of a full body experience. And of course, you can take the pitch range higher as well. Slow it down and bring it back to center. Great. Once more, just let the energy settle. Feel free to have a bit of a fidget before we come back to stillness, finding strength through the feet once more. And we'll come to the hips. You may wish to have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance for this one. And again, we'll just start with a movement. So again, drawing that sideways figure of 8 or infinity symbols. Shifting the weight into one hip, moving back and coming forward to the other hip. Let the arms just hang there. Again, your shoulders and your neck are probably going to respond to this movement. Once you're into this motion, maybe a v, z, zh fricative here. Really feel like you're sending your sound to your hips. Reverse the direction. Great. You can continue with this movement. You could just move the hips freely, organically from side to side in circles, forward and back, or bring the weights into your left foot. Lift the right leg off the floor And you can just draw circles, movement in the right hip joints. You can totally hold on if you need to. And again, you can just let the voice move freely in whichever way it wants to. Swapping sides. And bring it back to center. Last one, really just connecting everything now. Again, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And it's really just finding some free movement, maybe swinging, drawing spirals with the body. So you'll come onto the ball of one foot maybe, the sole of one foot, toes of the other. Yeah, there we go, that did make sense. And you can add something with a bit more pressure, a lip trill maybe. Or a vowel. Ooh. Just freely slide through the voice. Let the voice and the movement work together. Slow it down, come back to center, and come back to your breath. Have a little bit of movement if you need to. And then once more, just shifting the weights forward and back, forwards and back, over to the right, and the left, right, and the left. And then just have a little bit of drawing circles, shifting the weights until you find what feels like your neutral and your center. Awesome. And bring yourself back into the space. Once you've done this practice, it would be great to then go on and maybe do some more technical, focused vocal exercises, or if you're feeling up for singing, why not have a sing or speak if you are a voice user instead. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to hit like and hit subscribe for much more content. Have a great day.